Jack. Here he comes. He's gone. He's losing control. He hits the curb right there. He couldn't control the vehicle. The vehicle might have some problems there on that turn. He hit the vehicle, or I mean, sorry, he hit the curb. His wheels looked kind of funny going under the 10 freeway, back out on the south side. The airship overhead looks like a sheriff's unit. Here he comes into an intersection, red light. He's got cars turning ahead of him. He's going to swing. Oh, look at this. He's going to ram him. Oh, he hits the bumper. That CHP unit tried to do a pit there. Now he's going back towards the 10 freeway right now. There goes another CHP back under the freeway. He's going to come out there. There goes another unit. So they're hot on him right now. They tried that unit, tried to do a pit maneuver. There's a sheriff's airship overhead tracking this guy. He is now going to try to make a, well, he's going to go straight. Nope, he's going to turn here. Northbound Pacific approaching Puente. The driver here all over the road. Oh man, that guy was trying to get out of the way. He had to swerve. This guy just does not care. Northbound Pacific approaching Puente in Baldwin Park. Oh no! Look at that. Oh, that was threading the needle there. Those people were so lucky. Wow, almost T-boned by this driver. Oh man, look at that. Oh, swerving in and out. I cannot believe he made it through that intersection without hitting anybody or those people hitting him. Can you imagine 1 second you're driving through the intersection and this guy comes flying through it? Heart-stopping moment there. Got a curve coming up. Railroad tracks ahead. He's got another vehicle there. A lot of close calls here. Pacific and Bogart. There's the curve. Using the shoulder there. They're going to back out of the pursuit because he's so reckless right now, endangering all these people. The airships are going to track from above. Right through another red, another signal he's blowing through. Northbound Maine. We're using the double yellows to pass. Oh man, he's just not a care in the world about anybody else but himself. This driver continuing to just drive up the double yellows here on Maine, M-A-I-N-E Avenue in Baldwin Park. He's got a T intersection. My pilot, Tim Lerman, is telling me that he's got a T intersection coming up ahead. In just a little bit, he's going to have to make a decision, left or right, or U-turn. May have thrown something out of the vehicle. They're saying, I did notice that he may have hit something in an interchange, or at a crosswalk, I should say. But that may have been what they saw. It's unclear, but slowing down because there's traffic up ahead and he's got that T intersection to contend with. Here it is. Left or right, he's going to go left. He's going to be going westbound. Arrow Highway from Maine. We are now in the city of Irwindale. Well, if there's any good news, that now that he's on Arrow Highway, a little bit less traffic, but he's still willing to take risks out here. The CHP on the ground is pulled off, and now the airships are tracking once again, approaching the 605 freeway up ahead. Westbound Arrow Highway in Irwindale. He's got the 605. He maybe will take that. Irwindale PD is being notified of the pursuit coming through their city right now as the CHP now. It looks like he's going to go on that 605 northbound now from Arrow Highway, and look at what he has ahead of him. Traffic. Go for it. Yeah, no problem. Okay, thanks, Tim. Is that better? Say again? Green? All right. How's that? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tim Deckett. On the right shoulder, a lot of traffic all the way up to the 210 freeway. So let's see if he decides to go eastbound on the 210, that'll take him back towards the direction where he just came from. If he goes west, of course, it's going to take him towards Pasadena. But right now he's content with using the shoulder to pass, and now Baldwin Park CHP will likely re-engage in this pursuit if they can get units into position. A lot of traffic eastbound, heavy traffic on the 210 freeway past the 605, which he is on right now. Out again to a wider shot. He's going to move off of that shoulder for a second. No, he likes the shoulder there. That slow lane. Appears that he's going to be committed eastbound 210. But surprise, surprise, the traffic is going to be super heavy there, at least for a couple miles as he contends with that. Here he comes across. Well, let's see. Maybe. Oh, he's going to squeeze right by that car. Close call. He's going to know. He's going to take the westbound 210. Tried to fool everybody there at the last second. And now he's going to have lighter traffic as the westbound is, at least temporarily, not too heavy. Westbound 210 from the 605. This is Duarte, city of Duarte, and the driver continuing. Now the question is, how much fuel does this guy have? He's been being chased by the police for quite some time. Again, if you're just joining us, this is an assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. Corona PD initiated the pursuit. The driver at some point rammed a police vehicle or tried to ram that vehicle. The vehicle has some substantial damage on the rear, the passenger side, and the front end. Here he goes. He's going to exit Mountain. He's going to take the Mountain exit. Let's see if he jumps back on the freeway if he's able to. He's found a little break. No, he's going to go back. There he is. He's going to go back because he found a way to get through a little bit of traffic that was ahead of him. And now they're back into tracking mode with the airship overhead. Westbound 210 from Mountain. Now in the city of Monroe, coming through Monrovia. Traffic actually looks almost light to moderate, definitely moderate traffic. Nothing like we just saw on the 605 as it merged to the 210, but driving a little bit more relaxed than we saw him on that surface street there. It got really tense for some time, but no units directly behind. They're in tracking mode, the airship overhead. Yes, definitely westbound 10 freeway coming through Monrovia. Moderate to light traffic ahead. The eastbound lanes are actually heavier traffic than the westbound here. He's going to go around that box truck. Airship, sheriff's helicopter overhead, tracking the vehicle. Okay. And we're hearing that the California Highway Patrol helicopter will be taking over. Look at that front wheel, that driver's front wheel. He hit the curb when he came around a turn just a little while ago. That damage to the door was already there. When we arrived on scene on the pursuit, there was that damage already there. It's unknown if that happened during the pursuit or if it was there already. But the driver here in some traffic, and that he may be having some trouble with that front tire. It's hard to tell. He's going to exit. He's exiting now. This is going to be Huntington, and here he goes around a sweeping turn. Let's see if he has trouble on this turn. And no, he's able to get through that turn successful, but he's not really hard on the gas there, so that helped him through that turn. But here he comes up into some traffic, and let's see if he does his shenanigans again here with the splitting lanes. You see that there. He's going to go southbound Huntington. Actually, it's going to be westbound Huntington. He's going to pop out under the bridge. He's going to make a left turn or a U-turn. There's the U-turn. He's going to get back on the freeway. Eastbound on the 210. And he almost looks like the vehicle might be limping a little bit here. We'll see if he's able to get it back up to the speeds he was driving before. Now, he was able to avoid some traffic here between where we are now and the 605. Looks like he might be exiting here. He is exiting, I believe, Myrtle. Solid red coming up on a solid red. He's going to blow through there and might jump on the freeway again. We'll see. He's off the freeway for now. Evergreen. A sheriff's airship overhead saying that the front tire is damaged. So that's fortunately, I think that's going to be slowing him down quite a bit. It's the front right tire that we were noticing just a minute ago, kind of wobbling there. Here on Evergreen through California, squeezing his way through the We are in Monrovia. He's on surface streets bordering the freeway. He's going to swerve around traffic here. He's got another intersection here. He's going to make a northbound turn, left turn. He just went north, Tim. Okay. Under the 210 freeway, pops back out northbound on Shamrock. He's northbound Shamrock in Monrovia. And I do have IFB, Tim. Thank you. Yeah, right through that turn pocket. Continuing. Northbound Shamrock through Royal Oaks. Moved into a neighborhood now north of the 210 freeway in Monrovia. He's at Shamrock and Lime Avenue. He's passing on the wrong side of the road. He's continuing with a bad tire there, and that front tire looks like it may have been damaged on a turn he made where he hit the curb on surface streets in Baldwin Park. And here he comes. He's going to split those cars. They're going to get out of the way. No units on the ground behind this guy. So he's going right up the hill, going right into the hills, the base of the foothills here shortly. He's got this neighborhood here. A lot of places to hide if he decides to bail out. We'll see if Monrovia PD gets involved. I know the California Highway Patrol is talking about trying to get units in here behind him, blowing that stop sign. Might be lost here. Might not be sure where he's going. He hung a U-turn there. Oh, he's going to foot bail right under the trees now. Yeah. He's northbound. He's northbound on there he is, into a house there, front yard. It's Greystone and Norbury. I don't know how to pronounce that street. He's now on Greystone. He's going into a house there, a driveway. Hopefully that that garage is shut. But he may have gone into this second property just west of where the pursuit ended. There's someone in the backyard. They don't know what's going on. That guy ran to the front. My side. Here he is. He went through the house, out the back door. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, no. The man in the backyard getting scared. All of a sudden, this guy comes out of his house with his dog. Now he goes back in. Stay on this side, I think. He went back in after the man. So this is a very dangerous situation for that man. Here he goes. This guy's running out the front door saying, hey, he's back here. He's waving at the cops. So he's over here. He's over here. He's inside the house. Now we'll see if they get officers here in there. That man just going berserk when the guy comes out of his backyard slider. And now he's the suspect back inside. He got back in the vehicle. Okay, we didn't see him come in, but look at this. He went back to the vehicle. He had enough time to do that. Now he's back in the vehicle. So unbelievable that he did this. This is going to be, I'm going to put up the map real quick so you get the name of the street that he's on. That's where he stopped at Greystone and Norumbega. So two houses west of that interchange or intersection is where he ran in on the south side of Greystone, second house. I'll tell you what, can you imagine your home in your backyard and some crazy lunatic comes running through your house out the backyard, into the backyard, your dog chasing him, and wow, what an experience that had to be. Continuing now westbound on Foothill, wrong side of the road. He had the time to get back into his vehicle. He must have jumped the fence or scooted down Greystone to get back to his vehicle. And this pursuit continues. In Monrovia, Foothill Boulevard, and Alta Vista. He's going to go wrong side of the road right here. Here he goes. Fortunately, no traffic. He got a car making a right turn, doesn't know what's going on, blows that red light. What a dangerous situation. This has been a twist in this pursuit. Guy bailing out, running into someone's house, and then back to his car. Unbelievable. Westbound Foothill Boulevard in Monrovia still. He's fortunately not a lot of traffic ahead of him right now, at least. A lot of traffic coming in the opposite direction. We're looking at about 70 miles, 60, 70 miles an hour right now. And Monrovia PD, we saw them trying to get into position. Now he's moved into Arcadia. Now he's westbound Foothill through Arcadia. Wrong side of the road again. Oh, he almost got hit by that car, almost head on. Oh, that guy wanted to turn. Oh, man. It's just unbelievable. That's what I mean. You don't know what's coming behind you. You're just driving along. You try to make a left turn, and this guy's right next to you. Oh, man, another close call through another red light. Foothill Boulevard and Santa Anita. He just crossed through Santa Anita, westbound in Arcadia, westbound Foothill. Continuing to about 70 miles an hour, Foothill Boulevard and Mary Oak in Arcadia. Coming up on Baldwin here, westbound Foothill, approaching Baldwin. Traffic is light through here. That's good news. He's got that island there, kind of on and off, but he's going to stay on his side of the road, at least for now. He's going to have an intersection coming up here. He's got a red light. He's going to blow right through there. Fortunately, a T intersection. He was able to get through that safely. That light may have changed for him, actually, so that's good news. But again, westbound Foothill at English Oaks now. Sierra Madre, here he is, into some traffic, and maybe he's going to split, maybe not. Yes, oh, he hits that car. He doesn't care. Look at this poor person there, both of those cars. He's going to back out. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Now what is he going to do? Try to ram him? Oh, no. Again, he rams those people. Those people definitely injured. He's going to bail out. Oh, no, no. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. He might try to carjack somebody here. He's got to have his right hand in his pocket. His car looks like it's disabled. He's in the center divider. He's frustrated. And now, here he is in the middle of the street. He's pulling something out. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Running over towards someone here maybe. Towards the freeway. He's going to run up the freeway. He's running up the on-ramp of the 210 freeway. This is Baldwin Avenue and the Foothill. He's now going to try maybe to hide in the bushes or jump that fence into the runoff there along the freeway on-ramp, 210 freeway westbound. Yeah, nice job. He's in the bushes there, behind, off the off-ramp. Running out of speed. He's running out of gas. The danger here is that he's going to try to carjack somebody. He's at the meter of the on-ramp of the freeway. He's going to try to get over, cross over, but you know, you don't want to see him stop a vehicle and approach some innocent person thinking that he's in trouble or something. Look at, he's doing that. He's trying to stop traffic here. We don't want to see him jump into someone's vehicle. Hopefully people have their doors locked right now. This is off of Foothill and Baldwin. He's on the on-ramp there to the 210 freeway westbound. He disabled his own vehicle by ramming those cars, those poor people at that intersection twice. Now he's going to walk through traffic on the freeway. Oh no. He's got that vehicle stopped. Don't roll your window down. Oh yeah, go, hit the gas. Unbelievable, the nerve of this guy. I got exhaust. A little bit, yeah. Thank you. Here he goes over the he's going over the train tracks in the center of the freeway. But you saw there trying to get into that vehicle. Fortunately, that guy had, or that person had their door locked, and he said, "No way, you're not getting my car." Okay, now he's over onto the eastbound side of the 210 freeway. Units on the westbound side. Here he is crossing over. Fortunately, there's traffic there. Here he comes up to a truck. He's talking to the guy. This person doesn't know what's going on. I got exhaust again. I got exhaust. Okay. Window down on the pickup truck. Window down. He's talking to the person. The guy doesn't know what's going on, or the person in that truck doesn't know what's going on. And maybe he's a little intimidated by that person in the pickup truck. He's going to like walk right in front of that guy. What nerve. He thinks he's safe by doing this. Oh no, don't open the door. Roll up your window. He's trying. Oh, here he comes running at the cops. Oh no, this is going to be a bad situation right now. Guns drawn, we're going to come out wide so we don't show anything tight. He's putting up his arms. He's not really complying. He's walking away from the officer there. So a very dangerous situation here on the 210 freeway. The officer making commands for him to lay down and give up, but he ran right at the officer's vehicle, waving his arms around, and there he is in a standoff with the officer there. They're going to wait for other units to get there, but the suspect here not complying. He needs to lay down and give up at this point. He's not doing it. I'm gonna push in a little bit because it looks like he may have raised his shirt to show the officer he has no weapons. But here comes another unit that's coming in quickly, another 2 or 3 now on scene. They're going to block up the freeway here and approach the driver as he is standing there at the Baldwin Avenue off-ramp. Now he's finally laying down and complying. This pursuit over. They're going to take him into custody here. Hopefully he doesn't fight them and resist, but a long pursuit that came out of Corona, ending here in Arcadia. Suspect down, eastbound side of the 210 freeway, finally complying with officers. The off-ramp is Baldwin Avenue, a lot of traffic on the freeway. The suspect trying to carjack a couple of vehicles as he exited his zone after ramming some innocent people. They have a canine unit there that's ready in case they need it. The officers now of California Highway Patrol are going to make the approach on the suspect and take him into custody. But what a scary scene. From Corona into Baldwin Park, where he had some really close calls. And here in Arcadia, where he ended his pursuit violently with his vehicle and then tried to carjack people on the freeway.